Awake. Where am I? Some anonymous motel room.
I guess I've already told you about my condition.
Oh, well, only every time I see you.
The film Memento, directed by Christopher Nolan, is a psychological thriller that focuses on a man named Leonard Shelby, portrayed by Guy Pearce, who has short-term memory loss. The last memory he has is his wife dying after being raped and murdered in their bathroom as he was hit on the head. The film begins with a close-up shot of Leonard holding a Polaroid. With this close-up, one can see that it is a picture of a man who has been shot in the head. The dead man is a major character and influence in the film, and why Leonard killed him is a question asked throughout the entire movie. As this scene progresses, Leonard begins to shake the Polaroid. This scene is unusual because time appears to be going backwards as the bloody dead man who has just been shot starts to fade in color and eventually disappears into Leonard's camera. This is an extremely important opening scene because it tells the audience that the movie will be told backwards, or at least in part backwards. Christopher Nolan purposefully drags out this scene to give the audience an idea of what they're in for. A film that begins with an ending scene while the rest of the film works up to what brought the characters to that point, with major plot twists and an exciting dialogue along the way. In every scene throughout the entirety of the film, we do not know what led up to that point in time, which leaves us guessing and unsure of who to trust, or what their motives are. Christopher Nolan does this on purpose to see how paranoid and mistrustful Leonard needs to be in order to find his wife's killer and survive. Leonard takes Polaroid pictures of the people in his life and writes notes on the back in reference to what their intentions are. Leonard has two major people in his life. Teddy, who initially seems like a friend, but also seems to lie to Leonard. And Leonard is skeptical because his picture says, "Don't believe his lies." And Natalie, who seems to only have good intentions and help Leonard out with anything he needs. And her picture says, "Has lost someone too, will help you out of pity." An important symbol is Leonard's tattoos. He tattoos himself or gets tattoos at a parlor to help him remember important events. He has to remember Sammy Jenkins on his hand to remind himself of him every day. Sammy Jenkins was a man who suffered from short-term memory loss, and Leonard finds comfort in telling Sammy's story to anyone that will listen. Sammy's story is told in black and white as Leonard is talking on the phone, sharing this info chronologically before he was attacked. In these intense scenes, Leonard is always shown doing something important, like tattooing himself or shaving, while telling the person on the phone important details about Sammy's life or his own life.
No, she shouldn't have given me that responsibility. I'm a claims investigator, not a doctor. Yeah, I guess. But I got all sorts of other considerations. Legal responsibility, large finance. Who is this?
Christopher Nolan chooses to make important scenes, like the tattoo Leonard discovers, jump from one scene to another, which leaves an impactful feeling of confusion, violence, memory loss, and an uneasiness which makes Leonard's story engaging and interesting with its action and obscurities.
guess I've already told you about my condition.
Oh, well, only every time I see you.
You don't remember where you've been or what you've just done.
No, I can't make new memories. It's like waking. It's like you just woke up.
When you find this guy, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kill him.
Maybe I can help you find him. Are you sure you want this?
My wife deserves vengeance.
Do not trust her. She's gonna use you to protect herself.
I think someone's been trying to get me to kill the wrong guy.
You can question everything. You can never know anything for sure.
Teddy, don't believe his lies.
You wander around playing detective. Well, maybe you should start investigating yourself.
Who did this to you?
You did.
I want my life back!
Why are you asking me? I can't remember what I've done. I have no short-term memory. Since my injury, I can't make new memories. Everything fades. If we talk for too long, I'll forget how we started. And next time I see you, I'm not going to remember this conversation. I don't even know if I've met you before. I've told you this before, haven't I?